mixed multiplication. In this nugget, the learning objective is to multiply numbers up to 12. With practice, you should be able to do this in your head, but we'll look at how you can use number lines and your fingers to help you if you need to. So let's start by multiplying by 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. If you've got 3 times 0, the answer is 0. You haven't got any lots of 3, so you've got nothing, 0. 12 times 0 is also 0. If you haven't got any 12s, then you've got nothing, 0. Now let's have a look at multiplying by 1. Any number multiplied by 1 is itself. So 3 multiplied by 1 is just 3. It's one lot of 3, or 3 lots of 1. 12 times 1 is just 12. Now let's look at some methods that you can use when multiplying. So you can use a number line. The first number tells us how many jumps we need to make. The second number, which is our multiplier, tells us the number that you are multiplying by. This is the number that you need to count in. So remember, when using a number line, always start at 0. So we're going to do 4 lots of 6 on our number line. So 1 lot of 6 is 6. 2 lots of 6 is 12. Each time we're adding 6. Another lot of 6 is 18. And our 4th lot of 6 gets us to 24. So we've done 4 jumps of 6, 4 times 6. And our answer is 24. Now you need to remember that multiplication is commutative. This means that if you swap the numbers around, you will still get the same answer. So 4 times 6 is the same as 6 times 4. And you can see here on this number line that 6 jumps of 4 have been made, but the answer is still the same. So this means that you can make multiplication easier for yourself. If you find it easier to swap the digits around, then you can do that. Now let's have a look at this example. 3 times 7. The first digit here tells us the number of jumps that we'd need to make if we were using a number line. And the second number, our multiplier, tells us what we need to count in. So remember, we start at 0 and we're doing 3 lots of 7. 7, 14 and 21. And you can see that 3 lots of 7 has taken us to 21. So 21 is our answer. You could also use your fingers to help you if you wanted to. So the first number then tells you how many fingers you need to put up, and then you count 7 on each finger. 7, 14, 21. This method is a little quicker and you don't need to write anything down. Now let's have a look at this example, 6 times 9. So the first number tells us either how many jumps we need to make or how many fingers we need to hold up. And the second number, our multiplier, tells us what we need to count in. So if we're using a number line, we start at 0. 1 lot of 9 is 9. Another lot, 18. 27. 36. 45. And 54. Or if you were using your fingers, you could have counted 9 on each finger and got up to 54. So 54 is the answer. Now it's your turn. Can you solve 6 times 6? You can solve it in your head, or use a number line or your fingers to help you. Pause the video and have a go. If you used your fingers, well done if you counted 6 on each finger and got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 and 36 and got the answer 36. It doesn't matter which method you used, but well done if you got the answer correct. Now let's have a look at how you can multiply by 11. Multiplying numbers from 1 to 9 by 11 in your head is easy once you've recognised the pattern. You'll notice that the tens and the ones digit in the answer are the same as the number that you're multiplying by 11. So if the number that you're multiplying is from 1 to 9, it's really easy to do in your head. If you're multiplying larger numbers by 11, you may want to use the partitioning method. You partition the 11 into 10 and 1 and add both answers together. You can also use the partitioning method to help you to multiply by 12. So if we look at this example, 4 times 12, the first thing that we do is partition the number into 10 and 2, and then we'd first multiply by 10. 4 times 10 is 40, and then multiply by 2. 4 times 2 is 8, and then we add both answers together. So 4 times 12 equals 48. So remember, any number multiplied by 0 is 0, and any number multiplied by 1 is itself. If you're multiplying numbers from 2 to 10 and you want to use number lines or your fingers to help you, the first number tells you how many jumps or fingers you need to hold up, and the second number, which is your multiplier, tells you what number you need to count in. If you're multiplying by 11 or 12, you may want to use the partitioning method. If you keep practicing your multiplications, you should be able to do these in your head.